because I am an ice shot build. See beyond. It's white. It's fine. It's fine. Alright, no temp chains. Cool. I only have 22 missions because I run these a lot. But without further ado, let's kind of give you a little what you're gonna look for as you go about, you know, doing your crash course. My houses are already fully set up, so I cannot speak for what you do at every single given point, but I can give you kind of a what you're gonna look for. For example, if you're looking to set up your houses to a point where you have It That Fled and Varici. It That Fled giving you the upgrade to pure breachstones, and Varici giving you the chance for 3 white sockets on items. You can pretty consistently and pretty easily get them once you get your whole Syndicate houses set up. Sorry, I'm trying to focus on playing. I'm not really good at multitasking, my bad. As such, as I said, this is a request made by a new subscriber, so if anyone has any requests, feel free to go ahead and, you know, either send me those requests on YouTube, or this is PlayStation, and if you do know my PSN or you do know me from PSN, please feel free to just send me a message here and I will gladly make any kind of content for you. Alright, so let's see here. We have 2 guys. They each have doesn't look like very good setups for, you know, either of them. So, oh come on, there we go. So this says, normally you would want this, right? This says +2 ranks to It That Fled. Gravicius loses all ranks. It That Fled and Gravicius become rivals. Well, this is good and bad. It's good because you would be able to put Gravicius to 0 and It That Fled to 3 immediately and to become rivals. Let's see if they're already rivals. They are not? Alright, so just for the sake of the video, I'm going to do this. I would never recommend doing this because this means Gravicius can have a chance to come to research, but for the sake of my for the sake of information, so I can teach you, I'm gonna show you. So we're gonna betray. Now Gravicius is gonna lose his ranks. It That Fled's gonna become 3 stars, and they're gonna become rivals. So this is important because, like I said before, you want your rivalries to be there, because if they're rivals, they show up to fight each other. Now that they're rivals, let's see what Gravicius has. They become neutral, him and Corel become neutral, and gives you transportation intelligence. Well, you don't really care about that too much. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to release him. Then we're going to go real quickly to the boss room, kill the boss so we can progress our conquers. Oh, we got to be careful. Alright. Now that was easy enough. So let's go back in. Let's immediately put in my next map and put in this. This is another arena. Like I said, for the sake of this video, I'm running them white or without any modifiers. Obviously, if you're looking to min-max, you can do whatever you want. You can run them yellow, you can run them rare corrupted with 100 quantity. It doesn't really matter, that's just going to be the quantity of what you get on the map. To my knowledge, I don't think the quantity affects what they drop, at least it doesn't seem like it to me. For example, if you have, what's his name, who drops currency whenever he's bargained. Alright, there we go. So this is our next example. This is a research lab. So we're going to take this research lab real quick. Kind of get real quickly done here. Let's clear everything out. Now I'm a little bit, oh, that's bad. I'm a little bit superstitious on my labs, so oh, there we go. I only got 1 guy. Well, whenever you get one guy, usually they offer a bargain, but let's see. He says bargain. Gravicius moves to research, and Gravicius and Verici become trusted. You don't want that because you don't want Gravicius in research. But you don't want to interrogate Verici because he's at 1 star. Whenever you interrogate someone at 1 star, they lose favor for whatever house they're in, and they'll leave. I want Verici to be in research, so the only other option I have is just to release. I am on console, so you just press L3, and he's released. He'll still drop a veiled item, as you can see right there. And you just move on with your next map. Just so I can speed things up. I'm not really worried about going off and killing the bosses. We're just gonna kind of give you a crash course on what you're looking to do with these. Yeah, I have a messed up controller. My bad if I'm walking back and forth. Down to 20 missions. Let's see if we can get a safe house within 20 missions in the time I need to record this. I normally average about 1 safe house every 5 to 6 maps. You can actually cut that down to about 3 or 4 missions and 10 maps. What you do is you get your Verici and at that fled to rank 3, and then in Haywork Hamlet you have it spec'd to where passively doing your maps gives you intelligence for houses. Alright, what do we have? We have another laboratory, so let's just go quickly find our laboratory. Just kind of kill everything real quick. There we go. So let's go in the laboratory. Now my superstition here is if you manage to kill all of the guys trying to, you know, destroy the evidence before you fight the bosses, ergo the Syndicate members, you get another chance to, you know, basically do what you need to do. Or not another chance, you get allies basically that come and help them out, right? So I gotta be careful for that fireball. Kill this guy. Alright, so I killed everyone. And it looks like it just gave me Verici and he died on accident. So let's see. Verici and Corel become neutral and you get transportation intelligence. Well, transportation intelligence doesn't do anything for me. So again, I'm just gonna release my Verici. And we're gonna move on with our lives. Let's go into the next map immediately. So as you can see, I'm kind of dodging around, you know, doing something I don't need to do. Verici and Corel currently are rivals. When they become neutral, they will never say they just become neutral, if they're not already rivals. If they are trusted to each other, they won't become neutral from trusted, they'll become neutral from rivalry. So you want them to be rivals, and when they want to become neutral, just tell them no. You know, just let them go. They don't need to be. They need to be hate each other. All the Syndicate members just really need to hate each other. It's fine. So what do we have this time? Alright, there we go. So this time we have another, it looks like, I think this is intervention. So intervention's when you get jumped by one of the Syndicate members. Just kind of quickly go around and see if I can't find one. As I said, you get randomly jumped, so sometimes you can go all the way to the boss room, and while fighting the boss, they'll come and attack you. Oh, this time, here he is. Who is it? It is... I can't tell. Is it just one guy? It's Riker. Is he going to call in any allies, though? I'm trying to get him. Oh, there we go. Riker and Haku. So this is the allies being called in, like my proc says. Let's just kill Haku if I can. Can I kill you, Riker? You gonna let me kill you? Not gonna run away, are you? There we go. Alright. So what do we have? Riker and Haku. Alright, they're both 3 stars. So this is an interesting situation, right? So first and foremost, they're both 3 stars, but I don't think they're both in the same house, right? They are not. So one's in this house. This one says plus 28 to intervention intelligence. Haku and Riker become rivals. So this is really good, because there's no downside to this. Intervention will become full. If intervention becomes full, that means you won't see intervention anymore until about, I think it's 3 maps until it shows up again. So that's a really good one. Now on the other side, he says Haku is removed from Mortal Syndicate. Well, I mean, if you're looking to find It That Fled or Varici, that is very good. Sorry about that, it's my neighbors. If you're not looking to find them, if they're already on your board, never remove anyone. You want them all on your board for a reason. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this, we're gonna make them rivals, and just like that, the house is filled up, and I still can do something with him. So he says Riker moves to Fortification as Exile moves to Intervention. Well, there's no real upside or downside. I'm not running either of these 2 houses, so it's kind of a wash, right? It doesn't really matter. We're just gonna do it. We're just gonna, there you go, you guys can switch. It's not gonna do anything to the, to benefit, but it's also not gonna do anything to hurt. So let's just back out, go to the next one. And I'm gonna end the first part of this video right here. Thank you for watching part 1 of my general Syndicate tutorial. If you have any questions and would like any kind of information on how to do any of more advanced stuff in Syndicate or what to do where, just feel free to like, comment, subscribe, and just ask. I'm down to make a video to help you out. Again, I'm on PlayStation 4, so if you're looking at my content and wondering why there's only 1 encounter, it's because PlayStation and I think Xbox only get 1 encounter, whereas PC gets 3. So we don't get as lucrative of Syndicate, stuff as they do, but we do get a lot more currency for, say, our white benches and our pre-breach stones. So it adds up. Again, thank you for joining me for part 1 of my Syndicate tutorial. I will promptly post part 2. Unfortunately, I can only record about 15 minutes at a time.